So here's the thing about soundbars. They usually get a bad rep because they don't provide great sound like a true multi-speaker setup for your home audio entertainment system. Well, I was shocked when Sennheiser sent out their Ambeo soundbar because it sounds like no other soundbar that I've ever listened to in my entire life. They have been working on this thing for a very long time. Now this is a big device. It definitely takes up some space. It's over 100 centimeters wide and about 14 centimeters tall. The best way to set this device up is definitely with a TV that's mounted on the wall. You want to leave enough clearance for the sound bar not to block the TV. Now behind me, I actually have the TV lifted on books so the soundbar doesn't block my visual experience. Setup is super easy. All you have to do is plug the soundbar into the wall for power, connect an optical cable or an HDMI cable using the ARC port to get sound. There's tons of ports on the back, like you have 3 extra HDMI ports if you want to hook up other devices like a PlayStation, Xbox, or even a Blu-ray player. You have the optical port, and of course you even have an auxiliary jack for the old school cables that you used to use back in the day. Now once you have everything set up, the first thing you need to do is calibrate the sound. You want a room that has a lot of open space. You don't want walls or objects that are going to block the sound because the sound needs to travel. You are truly getting a 3D experience and you want the best open space as possible. They give you this insane microphone to calibrate your device. Like, what is this? I am convinced that not only can you calibrate the speaker, but I can contact aliens with it. Now, what really differentiates this product from other sound bars is the amount of drivers they're using and the size of those drivers. They're using 13 of them. 6 of them are 4-inch long throw woofers, which will give you that nice deep bass. You have 5 1-inch dome tweeters for the highs, and then you have 2 upward firing speakers to really complete the entire package. Now, the best way to describe the sound is a multi-room setup. That's what it truly feels like. You're getting like a 5.1.4 multi-room speaker setup. The sound does travel the entire room, like it basically envelops the area, which is impressive for a sound bar. Like I was watching a 747 take off using a Blu-ray player, and by God, you can hear the plane travel from one end of the runway to the next as if it was in the room. I find with other sound bars, that's not possible unless you buy other speakers to connect to it. Now I'm gonna give you guys an example of how this sounds. I'm actually using a Sennheiser MKH416 microphone. It's not gonna sound as good as it does in real life, but hopefully this gives you guys an idea. After you listen to this, my suggestion is go into a shop that has one hooked up and listen to it for yourself because you're gonna see a big difference. Now the cool thing about the Ambeo is the fact that it still comes packed with all the smart features you'd want in a soundbar. You have Bluetooth, you can connect it via Wi-Fi so it downloads its updates. You have a Chromecast ability so you can cast your music from your favorite applications like Spotify directly to the soundbar. You also have tons of different profiles and presets to choose from right inside of the Sennheiser Smart Control app. You have music, news, sports. My personal favorite is neutral, just because it doesn't really do anything in terms of enhancing the sound. It lets the music play like it was meant to be played. So here are my closing thoughts. The Sennheiser Ambeo 3D soundbar is a remarkable engineering feat. Like the sound quality that comes out of this thing is unbelievable. For a soundbar. They took their time making this, and I'm glad they did because this is a device for those individuals out there that want a true home theater setup without buying multiple speakers. You can save a ton of space with this device. You don't have to buy rear speakers that go behind you and they have to be placed perfectly. Then you need 2 more outlets to plug them in. It's just a lot more hassle to set up. With this, you just put it right in front of the TV, you plug it in, you use the crazy alien microphone to calibrate it, and you're off to the races. Anyways, that wraps up this review. If you have any questions about this device, hit me up on Discord, leave a comment down below, like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video.